As you said, back in the early 60s, you weren't really there. Which brought to mind a song. This is kind of a modern day yuppie blues. I'm looking for my wallet and my car keys. Well, I can't have gone too far. Just as soon as I find my glasses, I'm sure I'll see just where they are. I'm supposed to meet someone for lunch today, but I can't remember where or who it is that I am meeting. It's in my organizer somewhere. I might have left it on the counter, maybe outside in the car. Last time I remember driving was to that memory enhancement seminar. What's that far off distant ringing? And that strangely familiar tone must be the person I am meeting, calling me on my brand new cordless telephone. I might have left it under the covers, maybe outside on the lawn. And I've got just one more ring to go before my answering machine kicks on. Hi, this is Tom, and your call means a lot to me. So leave a message at the tone, and I'll do my best to try to remember to call you back when I get home. Tom, this is Gwendolyn, and I'm trying not to cry. But I've been waiting here for over an hour. I thought you loved me. This is goodbye. The voice sounds familiar. And the name, it rings a bell. Let's see now, where was I? Oh well.
I don't read a lot. I'm not like I'm smart, but I'm not like I'm not good with facts and stuff. Like, I was talking to someone the other day and I realized I'd always thought Anne Frank and Helen Keller were the same person. Like, well into my 20s. Do you know where I found out? At the Anne Frank house. Do you have any idea what I went, okay. I backpacked through Europe when I was 22 with these 4 guys. 3 are lawyers, so I can't say their names. The other one's named Luicho. And these guys were just fucking nerds. The whole time we were backpacking, they're like, do you want to go to like the Louvre? Do you want to see David? We should take a class and learn about how they cut diamonds so when we get engaged, we could have, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? We're here to bang Swedish chicks, that's it. Like, are you out of your minds? And then one day they're like, hey, do you want to go to the Anne Frank house? And I lit up. I was like, fuck yes. And they're like, wow, you seem really excited. And I was like, no, we'll get a bag of weed and we'll laugh our dicks off. And they're like, really? I go, yeah, I've been hearing jokes about this girl my whole life. We get high, put a plunger in the toilet. And they're like, what? I go, do you get to go into the house? And they're like, yeah, you can go see the closet they kept her. And I go, they kept her in a fucking closet? Are you shitting me? I'm like, yeah, the Nazis were looking for him. The fucking Nazis were looking for him. How did they not put this in the movie? How did the Nazis not find? So I get excited. I get a bag of weed, and I'm like, I can't wait to go to the Anne Frank house. I'm like beaming. I'm so pumped up. On our walk to the Anne Frank house in Amsterdam, we passed by a sign that says live sex, live sex, live sex, flying dildos. And I'm like, all right, suck a silent dick, Anne Frank. We're going to see flying dildos. What are you gonna pick? Culture or the Anne Frank house? I'm going with culture. So I get us tickets. We all go in. Has anyone ever been to a live sex show? One guy in the back. Perfect. It's aggressive. It's a lot creepier than you'd ever think. See, here's the problem with a live sex show. Every show you go to elicits a response. When you come to this show, you know to laugh. When you go to see music, you get inspired. But when you go to a live sex show, the only response is to creep people out. Just like, oh, maybe I'll get hard. So we go in, we sit down. It's as intimate as this. So we light a joint, get to know some of the other fellows, like-minded gentlemen. First woman comes up, no fanfare, no intro music, not even that hot. She's like a sex show 6. Comes up. She definitely has another job. Like, trust me. It's this intimate. It needs to be excused. We are this close, and she just starts oil rigging herself. Just now. Listen, I'm not big into foreplay, but total lack of foreplay looks a lot like assault. Okay. And she is going to town, and we're making the same look. Just which she confuses for. Oh, I guess they can't see, and just goes back to performing her gynecological exam on herself. Now, I have a problem with silence, so I immediately start talking to her. And I'm like, do you speak English? She's like, no. And I was like, fuck. You're doing a really good job. I was like, oh, thank you. Do you do flying dildos? And she's like, no. And I was like, great. 5 minutes. 5 minutes she does this. 5 minutes just goes to town on herself. Just, it gets aggressive. By the end, we're like now we're learning shit about the woman's anatomy. Like, that's her urethra, I think. That's amazing. She gets done. We give her a golf clap. 2 girls come on stage, and now this girl was all song, no dance. These girls were all dance, no song. A lot of foreplay. You can't walk backwards in a story. Like, I had to stop the ladies, we just watched a woman fist herself. Like, let's cut to the pink meat, okay? Like, they're like making out and dying, and now I'm the spokesman. Someone's like, can you get them to hurry it up? And I'm like, sure. I go, you guys been flying dildos? And they're like, no. I was like, okay, next. And they're like, huh? I'm like, we're good. We've seen what you have to offer. They leave. Then a guy and a girl come out. Now, this is where it gets creepy. I'm not a huge feminist, but I believe in women's rights, okay? And this guy just starts doing crowd work. He's not even incorporating her in. It's like an improv team where she sits off to the side like fucking one of Jeff Dunham's dummies. Just. He's like, oh, you guys. By the way, this is exactly what it feels like. I want you to feel it. You guys ready to see me fuck, huh? You want to see me fuck this shit, man? I'm fucking good. It's creeping me out, and it's assaulting my morals. And I lean over to my friends, and I go, we should have just gone to the Anne Frank house. Which pisses this guy off. He goes, oh, don't bring up Anne Frank in this room, man. And I go, well, fucking, which I was Anne Frank right now, so I'd have to see this. And then he starts arguing with me, but he's arguing with me and getting his dick hard. Like it's such a, like he's like pulling it going, oh man, don't worry, it gets big. I'm like, not on my watch, it doesn't. And I start heckling his dick. I'm like, think about your mom. And he's like, hey, fuck you, buddy. I go, do you have any sisters? He's like, hey, not now, man, not now. I go, we should just go to Anne Frank. And he's like, fuck you, and he storms off. And now the lunatics are running the asylum, and I'm their fucking leader. I'm like their Rosa Tubbsman, not fucking Rosa Tubbsman. God damn it. By the way, I am neither Rosa Parks or Harriet Tubman. Right. I don't know. Right now in heaven, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, Helen Keller, and Anne Frank are going, what the fuck is this guy doing to our names? Helen Keller's like, so, I'm never Rosa Thompson. I'm leaving the show. Fucking. If you didn't think I was stupid when I started this story, I'm leaving the challenge. And I'm pulling out old high school chants like, we put our hands up high, our feet too low. We want flying dildos, but hey fellas, yeah. We want, flying dildos, yeah. They send out some girl to calm us down and we boo her off stage. We're like, get the fuck out, bitch. We don't want flying dildos. You heard us. Now, then this, okay. Then, let's fucking kill this beer. I'm in hard as fuck. Woman comes out. German woman, 6 feet tall, thigh-high leather boots, biker's cap, medicine bag. Pops it on the stool and goes, gentlemen, please. Calm down. I am flying dildos. And the place goes fucking bananas. It looks like the control room in NASA when Apollo 13 landed. Like, oh, we did it! She goes, stop. I will need the one volunteer from the audience. And these assholes look at me like, you're up, numbnuts. I fucking get up on stage and I am so excited that I've brought about change. I feel like I've accomplished something in my life. I'm literally look at my constituents like, you said you want to change. I didn't say that probably, but I was like, fuck, or whatever I said. I'm Rosa Husband, and I don't even realize her putting a handcuff on me. And when the second one goes on, I go, hey, maybe we should talk about how flying dildos works. I feel like I'm in the dark on this one. And she does not have like happy eyes look on her face. And sweeps my legs in like a Karate Kid move, and I land hard. I land so hard I knock the wind out of myself. But let me tell you something, but when you knock the wind, that's a real fucking noise. Just, it is so real, and real respects real. When you hear that, you're like, oh fuck. She tears my pants off me, and my dick pops out of my boxers unprepared, gentlemen. I look at my best friend Wito and I go, plug it back in. He's like, I will not be doing that. And then the air is removed out of the room and I hear some guy go, fucking do it. And I'm like, what? I look up, this woman is straddling my face with a 12-inch black dildo and Excaliburs it into my mouth. Gentlemen, you have a game time decision to make. What do you do in that situation? Do you purse your lips, close your teeth, and hope to block the shot? Could lose your front canines. Or do you acquiesce and open up and let her go yard in your jaw? I chose the latter. She went 8 inches into my throat, just. Now I'm gagging, the wind's knocked out of me, my dick's popping out, I'm wiggling like the very last unicorn. And she looks at the guys and says, gentlemen, get your cameras and line up to get a picture with flying dildos. These turncoats line up like they're meeting the fucking queen. They're like, oh, I can't wait, and everyone take a picture with me. The point of my story, the reason I told it to you, is if you ever go to Amsterdam, just go to the Anne Frank house. Thank you.
First of all, don't leave your shirt. I don't know where you leave. Second of all, do you ever go to the Anne Frank house?
Oh yeah. So I was a little rattled after the whole Flying Dildos experience, and but all the guys in the room thought I was the greatest guy ever. It was like killing in a comedy club, and I could walk out, and it's 3 football players from UCF, 3 French Canadians, a dude from Tennessee, and a guy from Australia, and my 4 friends, and they're like, we would do anything with you. And I was like, well, I could use some cheering up. Let's go to Frank House.
It's not a cheering up on a place.
It gets so much worse. So we get the highest giraffe pussy and go to the Anne Frank house, and all I'm doing the whole time is telling Helen Keller jokes. I'm like leaning up to him, going like, you know she had a dog, right? And they're like, really? How do you know so much about Anne Frank? I'm like, he ran away. They're like, he ran away? I was like, well, you would too if your name was. We go into the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, here's where she burned her fingers. And they're like, what? Yeah, she tried to read her waffle iron. And this lady in front of us, mind you, I'm high as fuck. This lady,
No one's gonna tell you like that's not the right person.
lady turns around and goes, are you making Helen Keller jokes? Ari, I realized at that moment that we're not at Helen Keller's house. So we're at the Anne Frank house, and I don't know who the fuck she is. And these guys see it in my eyes, and 12 dudes fall apart as high as fuck in a Holocaust museum. And that is the best laugh you can have, is when you're not supposed to laugh, when you're like, "Grr." And I'm putting all the pieces together like, oh, I think I was thinking of Ann Sullivan. Shit. Oh, yeah, this is the wrong one. I go, what happened to this girl?
She didn't invent Braille.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Family, I just wanted to play that for you. Macadocious Mac of the South, D-Ray, man. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Just getting a few more. I had to have a good laugh, man. And that fucker always makes me laugh hard, man. You know, everything he does, man. His name is Bert Kushner. You want to laugh hard? Check that guy out, bro. I'm out of here, man. It's about midnight. I'll see all you guys tomorrow, man. God bless. Peace.